I'm Matt with eTrailer. If you have a 2024 Mitsubishi Outlander and you're wanting to carry some more bulky items that might have some hard edges, but you don't want to scratch up the interior of your vehicle, then the Aries Cargo Protector is going to be a great option for you. So let's check it out. And what I'm really talking about are items more like tools, anything that's going to have a lot of dirt, rust, or might have some hard edges to them, things that you don't want to tear up the inside of your vehicle, or you don't want to get any of that grime in here either. And the reason why this is great for those occasions is we're getting a lot of coverage back here. So as you can see, this is kind of flopped over a bit. That's actually not too bad because we do have some holes and gaps over here on the side, if I just move that out of the way. And what you can really do in those situations is, if you have any tools, you can just push that against here, and none of that dirt grime will get into that gap. What's also nice about this is a very sturdy material. So if we look at the bottom, is going to have this thermal plastic to it. That's going to be able to really withstand quite the beating. So like I said, if any of those objects have sharper edges to it, it's going to be less likely of cutting through here. And what I really like is this is a great position for when you're initially loading whatever you have. So if we look over here by our back bumper, this is protecting it. So if I am maybe lifting up a pretty heavy bag and I need to sit it down for a second, that's fine. It's not going to scratch up your bumper. And then you can lift it the rest of the way inside your vehicle. And that extra length at the end of this protector isn't just for your bumper. You can actually use this for the interior of your car too. Now, it might be a little bit difficult to move just because that material on the bottom has a textured surface to it too. So it's going to initially just want to grab on. And while that might be a little bit of an inconvenience, it's mainly more of a benefit because it's going to help this sit more in place so it's not sliding around on you. And what's also nice about it is it's going to be water resistant. So if you have any coolers back here, it's going to be less likely of seeping through this. Now you'll notice we still do have a couple gaps. So if you look at the backside near a hatch, a little bit of that carpeted area is still showing. If that is an issue for you, then I recommend just pushing this back some, just adjusting it to sit how you want it to, because you probably don't need to take up this entire space. As long as you can take up a majority of it, you should be fine. And as far as maintenance wise, this is going to be pretty easy to clean. All you have to do is just take it out and make sure you get a lot of that big grime off of there first, and then you can either hose it off, or if you really wanted to, you could just throw it in the washer. Now, I don't recommend machine drying this because we do have that thermal plastic on the bottom and it could get damaged. And there is a third position you could use this in. You could use it with the third row seating up too, but in most cases, that's not going to do you too well because if you just take a look at how much space that takes up, you really don't have too much space to work with. Like, even with it in this photo position, you can make it work, but usually it's not going to be something very common you face. But after when you've finished cleaning it up, you can just fold it up and store it in this cargo area right here. It fits in there very nicely too. Now, as far as other carriers go or other protectors go, if you're looking for something for pets, because I think this is going to be good for that too. The only drawback to that is when you have that second row seating up, it's not going to be able to protect the back of it. So if you have any dogs that are jumping up on your seats, it's not going to be great for that situation. Now, if you are looking for something that's going to be great for that situation, I'd recommend checking out the eTrailer Cargo Protector because it's going to have some straps that hook on to the headrest that help protect the back of the seats and the cargo space too. The only downside to that is the material of those aren't as sturdy as this. So for those more robust items that you're putting back in here or extra dirty items, it's probably not going to be as great for that situation as what we have today. But that was just a look at the Aries Cargo Protector in our 2024 Mitsubishi Outlander. I'm Matt. Thanks for watching.